guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, which I'm assuming most of you probably are, my name is Maddie. I am a mom to a 1-year-old little boy, and actually my last video that I ever put on YouTube was over a year ago, and it was my 37-week pregnancy update. And I had my son at 38 weeks, and I never posted anything on YouTube after that. So it has been a long time coming, but I'm so excited to be making this video for you guys because I actually know a lot of women that are pregnant right now, and all of this is information that I immediately, as soon as I found out they were pregnant, gave to them because it is such good information. It's just like little tips and tricks for you to get free baby things or very cheap items. And if you're a new mom, even if this is your second, third, fourth time around, these are things you can still do and will still work, and everything is up to date. I tried to do my research before this video, so everything that I'm going to tell you is available right now, and most of this you can actually do just from sitting on your couch at home, which I know most of us are doing right now because of the quarantine and the health crisis and everything like that, which is another reason why I wanted to make this video, because especially during these times, a lot of people are having financial trouble, and going through a pregnancy in general is scary, and there's lots of unknowns, and I can't even imagine going through that during a pandemic at the same time. So I really just wanted to do whatever I could to help my fellow mamas out there, and I know that this video will be very useful for anyone that watches. So before I jump into this, I just want to let you know that everything I'm going to tell you is what I have done myself, so I know 100% that it works. And if there's anything on here that I haven't done, I researched it to the T and made sure that it is legit and that it works, because I do not want to give you guys any false information. Okay, so let's talk about registries. Registries are a great way to save money and also get free stuff. You guys, Target, Walmart, and Bye Bye Baby all give you a free sample bag just for making a registry with them. And you don't have to give that registry out to your friends and family if you really don't want, people to buy you things from Walmart or from Bye Bye Baby or whatever. You don't have to give the registry out to anyone. You just go online, you can keep it private, you make your registry, you go into the store and tell them that you registered with them. They will look up your registry using your name, and when they see that you actually did make a registry with them, you will get a free sample bag of baby items. This is gonna be anything from sample detergent, wipes, diapers, lotions, baby wash. Sometimes they'll even give you a bottle. The Target sample bag actually comes with a Dr. Brown's bottle, which is what I personally went with my son, so that was like a big win for me. Usually though, it'll be like an Advent bottle I've seen in a lot of sample bags. You probably hear my son coming into the room now. Sometimes they'll even have like a onesie or a swaddle blanket, or just, it depends on the store. Also, motherhood, maternity, there isn't a registry, I don't think, that you can make with them, but if you go into their store and you tell them that you're pregnant, they will give you a free goodie bag as well. That pretty much just has a lot of like coupons in it, but still, it's free stuff. So specifically, because we are in quarantine mode right now, Walmart and Bye Bye Baby will ship your sample goodie bag to your home for free. So if you can't go into the store yourself, or you're just afraid to, they can ship it to you. There's no problem there. Target, I'm not 100% sure that they do that, so I think you would have to call your individual Target to find that out. Another way that you save money by using a baby registry is when you get usually about 30 to 60 days away from your due date, a discount code will appear on your registry, or you'll get it emailed to you, and it's usually about 15% off, so you can use that to buy all of the rest of the things that you still need for baby, and that is amazing. Also for Target, the way Target's works is they will give you the discount code 8 weeks before your due date, and it is I guess 2 times use, because it's 1 in store and 1 online. So that's the only one that kind of limits you, but Bye Bye Baby, you can continuously use that discount code, I think for a certain amount of time after your due date. So the Amazon registry is my personal favorite because you can get any brand you're looking for, pretty much any item, and add it all onto that one registry. So you're not limited by what the store offers. And people can also just send you the item straight to your house. So, you don't have to wait for your baby shower, or, if you were unable to have a baby shower due to the quarantine and the stay-at-home order, then people can still buy you things and just get it shipped right to your house. So that's awesome. Amazon also has a discount code that will show up a few weeks before your due date, and it is 15% off. They also do have a really nice welcome box that they say retails around $35, and that will become available when you are a certain amount of time away from your due date, or after someone buys $5 worth of items off of your registry, the box will become available and you can get it shipped right to your house. So yeah, that's great. The Amazon box is awesome. So Baby List, I know that there's a really popular app. I did not use this. I'm not sure if it was available back when I was pregnant, but Baby List is an app where you can make a registry on there that allows you to take items from any store you want, I guess, and add them into one. So kind of like the Amazon one. They also have a baby box, but theirs is going to be $9.99. So it's not free, but it's not super expensive. So that's just another option. So yeah, you definitely want to make a baby registry. Not only is it a good way for you to see what products and what items are out there, to kind of introduce you to the world of baby and all the different brands and variety of things, which can be overwhelming, but it's also exciting at the same time to look at all of that stuff and know that you are actually going to be using that with your little baby in a little while. But you can also save some money by using that discount code once it gets close enough to your due date. And also a little tip I have for registries is leave off all of the really cheap items. I know that it's tempting to just put every single thing that you're going to need, but unless you have a ton of friends and family and coworkers and people that you're expecting to buy you gifts, I would try to put some of the little bit more pricier items on there, just so that you're saving yourself some money and not having to buy those. Things like pacifiers, packs of onesies, bottle brush, diaper cream, baby wash, washcloths, all of that stuff is relatively cheap. And so I would just kind of leave that off of the registry because those are things you can always just go out and buy yourself. That's super easy. So in my case, I had a ton of people buy me Aquaphor. I had Aquaphor in the big circle jars. I had it in the squeeze tubes, just like Aquaphor on Aquaphor on Aquaphor in my house. And clearly I don't need that much Aquaphor. So if I had left that off my registry, they would have gotten something else instead of the Aquaphor. How many times did I just say Aquaphor? So that is pretty much it for the registries. Now let's get into rewards. There are a few reward programs, mostly for diapers and for formula. And even if you're not planning on using formula, I would still say register for these because if you end up getting the samples and you don't need them, you can always just give them away. So it doesn't really hurt at all and it's free. So Pampers and Huggies both have rewards programs. They have apps you can download on your phone, and basically you scan the barcode on the packs of diapers and wipes for their brand, and it will give you points that you can put towards gift cards or buying more diapers and wipes, whatever you choose. So that's literally just a free way to get money to help you buy more diapers and wipes, which you're gonna need. Enfamil Family Beginnings is the reward program for Enfamil, and you will get sent in the mail formula samples and the little coupon checks that are like usually $5 to $10 off, that you can use to buy more formula in the future. And then Similac's rewards program is called Similac Strong Moms. So that's just basically the same thing. You give them your email and your due date and all of that good stuff, and they will send you formula samples and coupons. I got a ton of formula samples from both Enfamil and Similac. It was ridiculous. I got the newborn ready-to-feed bottles. I got the little sample cans just of like every single type of formula that they offer. So I definitely recommend that just to have in case you never know. And my last little bit that I want to talk about is just some money-saving tips and tricks. So, like I mentioned, registries, leave off the cheap stuff. You can buy that on your own whenever you have time. Another tip, also register for some gift cards. Amazon lets you do like a diaper fund, I believe. And I will say that I had a lot of coworkers gift me Amazon gift cards, and it was amazing because even after you give birth, there are going to be things that you're going to need more of. You're going to wish you had more nursing pads. Maybe you didn't think you would really need the boppy, but now you wish you had the boppy. You know, having those coupons there and not having to worry about spending money on things is the best feeling ever when you're a new mom and you just gave birth. Also, another little trick that I learned along the way is to use baby socks as the mittens for their hands. Are we done? Clearly, if people buy you mittens, if you put it on your registry, probably one of the cheaper things that I would say leave off. But if people do end up gifting you mittens, it's totally fine to use those. No reason not to. But if you don't want to spend extra money on getting mittens that they're eventually going to grow out of and not use anyways, just use newborn socks. They literally slip right over and they actually tend to stay on better than those little mittens do anyways. Please, 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 if you are buying or looking at any type of swaddles or sleepers, anything that really has a zipper on it, look and make sure it is double zippered. Most baby outfits, I would say now, come double zippered. This means that the zipper is gonna be at the bottom towards their feet and not at the top. And that way, when you are up at 3 a.m. in the morning changing your baby's diaper for the 1,000th time, it feels like that day, you can just take their feet out of the bottom, change their diaper, and put their feet back in and zip them back up without having to take off literally their entire onesie basically and have them exposed to the cold air and everything just to give them a diaper change. The same thing with swaddles. If it is the Velcro swaddles that Velcro over their arms, make sure at the bottom by their feet it zippers open so that you can just open it up, change their diaper, you know, and zip them back in. Because ain't nobody want to rip off some Velcro and wake the baby up just to have to swaddle them back up again. Now, another thing that helps with diaper changes at night is using gowns. I don't know why we did not decide to do this until my son. Hello, baby. Are you saying hi? Hi. Oh, kisses. I love those slobbery kisses. You say hi? Like I was saying, I don't know why we didn't think about this. We had gowns. We literally just didn't see the point in them. I'm pretty sure that's just like new parent baby fog brain, but gowns literally don't have anything at the bottom of them, guys. And it's a full, like, it's basically like a onesie. It goes over their arms and everything. You put it on like a onesie, and then it's just like a big dress. Who cares if it's on a boy? You're the one having to change their diaper at 3 in the morning after you just changed it at midnight and 2 a.m. Put a gown on that baby and you will be so glad that you did. Okay. I know it is tempting when you are a new parent, especially a first-time parent, to want to buy all brand new everything. I did the same thing. Okay, you think nothing's good enough for your baby. You have to get brand new. You can't get anything used. It's going to be dirty. It's going to give your baby disease. Listen, there are a lot of things that you do want to buy new, okay? I would say bottles you don't want to use from other people, pacifiers, you know, basically anything that's going to be going into their body or on their private parts, you want to be brand new. But things like baby swings, even clothes, things that you can wash, high chairs, I mean, people even reuse strollers and car seats as long as they're not expired, because all of that stuff you can literally wipe down or throw in the washer and wash, and it's basically brand new. Save yourself some money. Go on to Facebook Marketplace. That's a great place. Or find a Facebook group, like the area that I live in has a free and trade moms group. So literally people go on there and they just post up things that they're not using for their kids anymore, and they say free to anyone that wants to stop by and pick it up. So consider buying gently used items instead of getting everything brand new, and you will be happy in the long run that you did, because babies will grow out of everything so fast, you guys. Yes, that super expensive Mama-Roo says it's gonna do all these amazing things for your baby, and half the time, if not more, your baby ends up not liking it. So, you know, you don't want to spend all that money and then it not really do anything for you, and now it's just sitting in the corner of your room making you mad every time you stare at it. The last thing I want to talk about, just really quickly, not going to get into full depth because I'm probably going to end up doing a separate video about this, is cloth diapering. If you can, if you have the time, if you have the money, because it is a little bit of an investment at first, to cloth diaper, I highly recommend that you do. Not only is it going to save you money in the long run, not having to buy disposable diapers, but it's also going to save you from dealing with diaper rash and having to buy a bunch of diaper cream and things like that. But it is also great for the environment. So I'm just going to leave it with that. And I want to say thanks again for clicking on this video. If you are interested, I have a playlist I will link up here to all of my pregnancy videos. If you want to see how my pregnancy journey went for me, you can watch those videos as well, and hopefully I will have another video up for you guys very soon. Leave me a comment below and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time.